Greetings everyone to our instructor, Madam Norfaza, and also Madam Nor Azian, and my fellow friends. My name is Andila Bigway 65435, and together with my group, Geloop, we will be presenting our final presentation, which is our system that we have developed. So it's PH Model Web Application. So onwards. So here's our team members. For the project manager, we have Pang Junyi, implementation and test manager Gui Tianbeng, customer interface and design manager Lim Ziting, quality manager Manuel Daniel Anat Patrick, support manager Oi Jia Tong, and myself, the planning and process manager Di Lao Big Hui. So what are the problem statements? Actually, during this pandemic, it is very inconvenient to make purchase or service appointments. So the daily operation relies on the walk-in customers. So there is also insufficient area to store the records for sales. There is also a difficulty to generate reports and sales to keep track of the Peng Ho Motor earnings and expenses. So this is our proposed system, Peng Ho Motor System Web Application. So what is our project objective? It is to study and analyze the problems faces during this pandemic, to design and develop a system based on client requirements, to test and evaluate whether developed system is done according to customer requirements and expectations, to deploy high quality system for client once meet project deadline. So what is our project perspective? It is to help manage all the motor service appointment, simplify customer ordering process, and also to manage all record of sales. Next up is our use case diagram. So for our use case diagram, we have the actors customer, registered customer, and also the admin as our actors. For the use case, for the customer, there's register account. For the use case for the registered customer, there's view products, add to cart, view cart list, checkout, make payment, make appointment, view order status, view account details, and edit account. All of these, they have a include relation with the login use case. And in between the checkout, view cart list, make payment, there's also the extend relation from the view cart list and checkout, and also the include relationship between make payment and checkout. Also, view account details, there's also extend relationship between view account details and edit account details. On the other side, the admin use case, there's manage inventory, view sales report, manage orders, and also the manage appointment, which they also have the include relationship between the login use case. Next is our class diagram. So for our class notation, we have also the class name, we have the class attributes, and also the class methods, the class operations. So we have class user, admin, customer, which they have the inheritance relationship between them. So admin and customer class, they inherit from the user class. Next, we look at the admin side. Admin, it has the simple association between the admin inventory, admin reports, admin and products. For the relationship name, we have the manage, admin manage the inventory, admin generate the reports, and also the admin manages the products. From the inventory and the products, we also have a simple association with the class name, with the class relationship name has. On the other side, we have the customer class. Customer has a simple association between the class customer and cart, customer orders, and also the customer and appointments. With the class relationship name, customer has cart, customer makes order, and also customer make appointments. But in between the products and cart diagram, we have the aggregation relationship. So products is a part of the cart class diagram. Next up, we also have the simple association between the cart and the payment class diagram. Below here, we can see that there's also inheritance online payment class diagram and the credit debit card class diagram. They inherit from their parent, which is the payment. So this is the class diagram. So for the next part, I will pass to my teammate. Thank you very much.
So I'm going to continue to the component diagram. My name is Uija Tom and my matrix number is 67438. So in this component diagram, it shows all the components for the background motor application. So in here you can see the components such as product, card, payment, account, appointment, logout, login, order, inventory, sales report, and also you can see the database for the background motor application and also for the customer and also the admin. So in here you can see all the interaction between them, and that's all for the component diagram. Next, stat chart diagram. So for the stat chart diagram, they have two parts. One is for the customer and another one is for the admin one. So this is for the customer side stat chart diagram. So in here you can see the flow when the customer login at the home page, and they can do multiple things such as browse product menu, view card, view appointment status, view order status, edit account information, and you can see all the flow in this stat chart diagram. So for the next one is admin side. For admin side, when the admin login, you can see the admin will view the dashboard. It will direct to the view dashboard, and from here you can do a lot of things: manage inventory, manage order status, manage appointment, view sales report. So from here you can see all the things, all the flow, also the logout. And for the manage inventory, got two. One is manage product and another one is manage product quantity. So in manage product, the admin can do either add, edit, delete, or view the product. So for the order status, also send the admin can update the order status. For the appointment, the admin can check the ability, and also they can either accept it or decline it. So if the appointment be accepted, it will confirm the appointment. If not, it will reschedule. It will decline it and let the customer know to reschedule their appointment. So for the sales report, they can also view the sales report by choosing the month or year, and it will generate the report. So the next one is for the inventory stat chart diagram, and this one is more detailed for the inventory. So in here you can see two parts. One is for the website, another is for the admin page. This one website for the customer, while the other one is for the admin. So for the customer is homepage, and it will view the product menu, and the product menu will choose the database from the Behomoto application. Then it will show the list being added inside the database of the Behomoto application. So for the admin dashboard, when it go to inventory page, is also the same. But in here, the admin can do a lot of things. They can either updating the existing product or add the new product. So in updating existing product, they can either delete the product or update the product details. So you can see all the flow with details. So the next one is appointment. The appointment also got two parts. One is for the admin page and another one is for the website. So website, as I said before, this is for the customer, while admin page for the admin. So for the website, when the customer go to home page and make appointment page, they can see the appointment status, and also they can make the appointment. So for the admin dashboard, they can manage the appointment page. So in here you can see all the flow with the detail, and also anything being updated appointment status, it will go through back to the, it also will update to the customer side. So the next one is for the card. So in card, this when the customer enter the home page, also they enter to the display Behomoto product menu, and also inside the card, when they enter the card, they can see the product added and also the selected quantity. So if they want to delete the product, the card will be updated. Also, if any product be added during their browsing the product menu, also will be updated the card. So the next one is checkout. Checkout, you can see this is for the customer one. When the customer want to check out their card, they can check out and you will see the status durability option. they can either store pickup or cash or the house deliveries. So if the store pickup, they pay on pay by cash when they are pick up their item at the store. If home delivery, they need to set the counter service and delivery address need to be filled, and if the payment successfully checked out, it will email the receipt to the customer. If it is invalid, it will return back. So here's the flow. So the next one is the demo part. I'll pass the demo session for the demo for the next person. That's all for my presentation. Thank you.
Greetings to Madam Norfalda, I'm Pang Junyu, and now I would like to demonstrate our website. So this is the landing page for Big Home Auto Shop web application. So it consists of a bit of information about the shop. So there are two options, which is sign up and log in. So if you already have an account, so you can straight proceed to log in. But for me, I still didn't have any account yet, so I will perform the sign up. So here is the create account page. Then so first the username. So the username, I put my own name lah. And actually the username cannot consist of any number. For example, if you put number, so it will prompt out say the username must be alphabets only. So this is my username. I will just put okay. So for email, I will just use my Siswa mail. And mobile number, I just simply put one. And password. So the password must consist of one alphabet letter, then a number and a special character. So for my case, I just set it. Okay, so after register, the website will show thank you for the registration, and now I can log into the website by using my username and password that I created just now. So after login, so this is the customer side of the website. So the first page, which is the home page, you can see it consists of a bit of information about the shop, like about us and how to contact the shop and where is the location of the shop through Google Map. So you can view lah, and here the location. The customer can go to the shop by getting the location from here, and that's the home page. So the second page is the product page. So in this page, customer can select the product they want to buy, or they can view the product information. For example, they just click view. So this is the information, and here is all the product that the shop sell. And now I would like to demonstrate how customer can purchase items from the website. So for example, if today I want to purchase this helmet, so I just click view and add to cart. So we have said this helmet is unavailable. So if the stock is unavailable, the website will prompt to tell the customer that the product has not enough stock, and so the customer has to wait until they restock. So in this case, I will just purchase other stuff. So perhaps I purchase so I just purchase this one, first one, and it will prompt product successfully added to cart. And I purchase one more thing. Perhaps I purchase these brake pads. So okay, so everything that you added to cart, it will be shown in the cart option. So it will calculate the total of the item that you already added into your cart. So if you don't want this item, you can just delete it, and maybe you want to add another item, so you just add to cart. Okay, so after the customer decided, okay, so he or she want to check out, so you just click the checkout button. So in here got two delivery options. So first is the shop pickup, and the second one is the online delivery. So now I will demonstrate the online delivery first. So customer can select online delivery and select his or her delivery option, which means which courier service they prefer lah. So for example, here's post laju, so an address, so I will just put University Malaysia Sarawak, then you just click to proceed. So for payment, customer can choose whether they want to pay by online banking or they want to pay by credit or debit card. So if you choose online banking, they can select the bank they want and just proceed lah. And this is just a dummy prototype because the owner of the shop still under discussing whether they want to implement the real payment gateway or not. So this is just a dummy prototype. So the customer can click proceed. So wait. Okay. So after the payment successful, the website will prompt that to tell the customer that the payment already successful and please check your email for the receipt. So after you click OK, so this is the order page. So this is the order that you created lah. The customer can view all the order that he or she created, and for the receipt, you can go to the email. So the website will email the customer the receipt lah. So customer can download their receipt and here. So here's the receipt, everything, item that they purchased, and the delivery and total price they paid lah. So this is the receipt. Okay. So now if the customer want to pick up at the shop, so same thing, customer can just add whatever they want to the cart, then proceed to checkout, then just proceed lah, shop pickup. So the website will tell the customer that please visit the store to collect your item and check the email for the invoice. So same thing, check the customer receives a invoice email. So this is the invoice the customer have to bring to the shop lah when they want to collect item and make their payment at there. So that's pick a shop. So in here you can see the order status. So for the pick and shop, so it will tell the customer the item to pick and shop first lah. And for the online delivery, so they have to wait for admin side to update the track code for them. And next is the appointment function. So a customer can actually make appointment for their motor repair, motorcycle checkup, or item purchase or other things lah. So every user only can make one appointment only. So for example, if now I want to make appointment for my motorcycle checkup, so I select the date. Okay, and you cannot select the date before today. So for example, I select 13, now already is 16, and select the time. So it will show invalid date. So it has to be in future. So for example, now is Saturday. I want to make appointment on Monday. For example, 3 p.m. Okay, so I make an appointment. So the appointment successfully created. And at this point, the customer have to wait for the admin side whether accept or reject their appointment. Depends on their schedule lah. And that's all for the appointment function. So the last function of the website is edit account details. So in here you can change your password lah, and I will not change now. It's just the same format and everything is the same lah with the registered account. Okay, that's the edit account details, and that's all for the customer side presentation. And now I would like to proceed to the admin side demonstration. So now I would like to proceed to the administrator side demonstration. So we have actually set account for the admin. So I will just log into the account, admin account. So the first thing you can see is the admin dashboard. So in this dashboard page, so the admin can see the total number of users for the website, the total profit the shop has earned from the beginning until now, and the total products left in the shop. So this is the latest data, and it also consists of one line chart which to show the last performance years company's years, which is the 2020. So this is how you can see in January the sales is RM 504, then drop down due to COVID, and the admin can check the sales for last performance year. So this is the dashboard for the website, admin site website. So the next thing is the inventory. So in this inventory page, admin can actually edit the thing and update the quantity. So for example, just now the helmet already out of stock and now they already restocked. So the admin can just like see just now already no stock, right? And now the admin can just maybe they have restocked 10, so the admin can just put 10 and then just click. So your localhouse will say successfully updated. So the the quantity for the helmet now is 10, and if happens that the shop has started to sell new items, so they also can add product into their website as well. So for example, if like they sell this new helmet, so they upload the picture first, and then they will type the helmet name and the price they want to sell and how many they have. So in the description they can say they can put the description, for example, white color, and then just click add. So the website will prompt that the item has successfully added to the inventory. So now the customer can purchase the items starting now. And that's all for the inventory page. So the next page is appointment. So the admin can manage their appointment. So for example, this is the appointment that I made just now. Next Monday, 3 p.m. for the motorcycle checkup appointment. So the admin can see whether it got clashed with another appointment or not. And it's first come first serve. So whoever made the appointment first will get approval first. So for example, now the appointment didn't clash with anyone, so the admin can just click accept, and it will updated on the customer side, so the customer can check whether their appointment has been accepted or rejected. So that's all for appointment function in admin side. And next thing is manage order function. So in this manage order page, so these are the order that's completed, and this is the order that I made just now. This is my name, okay? And so for the online shipping, which is the shop will ship out the product to the customer. After the shop ship out the product to the customer, so the shop will get a tracking number from the courier service. So they will just update the tracking number to let the customer know. So for example, now I already ship out my order, so I can just click ship order and then track code. I will just simply just generate. Just for example, I will just give the track code for the customer. I will just click confirm. So the track code saved. So at customer side, they will obtain the track code, which I will show later. And for the case that customer want to pick up at store, so when they arrive at the store and have made their payment, so the admin can just click item pick, and then so the website will prompt to tell the user that the item has already picked up and the payment is successful. So they will ask the customer to check the email for the receipt. So for example, now my email, so and here's the receipt. So just now it's invoice. So now after I make my payment, the receipt will email to my email address lah. And that's for the manage order function. And for the last function in admin side, which is the report function. So the admin can view the report. For example, January 2020, how much they have sell, which means in January 2020, so the shop managed to sell one RKM motorcycle chain and one Grand Corda, which is the engine oil, and how the quantity which is one, same for the engine oil. So we can just back, and then let's see February. So February, same thing, they managed to sell one of each item. So if for example 2021 January, so this all the item I purchased just now, it will be shown in the report, sales report also. And if happen that there's don't have any sales, so it will show no data. So that's all the function for administrator side. And now I would like to go back to the customer side to show just now the order status. Alright, so just now the order I created. So after I pick up, so the order status will update to completed. And for the online delivery, so I will able to see my track code here, and so that I can track whether my parcel is arrived already or not. So the appointment, it will updated to accepted lah. So I can just go to the shop at next Monday 3 p.m. for my motorcycle checkup. And for the product just now, the new added product, which is the LTD helmet, will be shown in the customer side list, and I can just purchase it. And just now the helmet quantity now already updated, so now I can also add it to my cart. And that's all for the website demonstration. Thank you and stay safe.